morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Una Kim, Managing Director of Opus, and these are my fellow directors, Katrina, Nalanthi, and Naomi.
Now, how many of you could tell me what the capital of Belarus is?
And who was the third wife of King Henry VIII?
And how about the location of the pancreas?
Stumped? Don't worry. The average 8-year-old doesn't know that either.
And that's why Opus is dedicated to teaching children the answers to these questions using a fun and interactive approach.
After all, many eminent educationalists have said a bored child is one that is not receptive to learning.
So it makes sense that
the maggot
is a solution to children's needs all around the world.
In fact, we could go further and say that we have found the perfect way to make education stick.
The maggot is the ideal educational toy that uses the power of magnetism to entertain and educate. And we believe in maggots so much, we had the idea patented.
The maggot was born from a long period of desperately searching for something different, something not currently found on the young enterprise market.
Fair trade flowers.
But with Tesco not willing to share their supplier with us, we were faced with tough competition.
Despite our drought of ideas, we were still thinking about financing our product, whatever it might be.
We were able to raise over £1,000 by selling advertising space on leaflets, which we then distributed door to door in southwest London.
Then it was back to the drawing board to find that perfect idea. We were contemplating complete failure.
But we were left with 3 ideas. Education plus magnets plus children equals maggot.
Using computer graphics, we began to map out a detailed plan. The success of our product is dependent on the strength of the magnets in relation to the inner metal plate. So we tested several metals and magnet sizes to discover what combination gave us that optimum strength.
The school Christmas fair was an ideal opportunity to get some customer feedback and make our first prototype. A little rudimentary, some might say, but the children seemed to like it.
So with customer response positive, we started to refine our product, bringing it into the second stage of development.
Which of course brings us to the name.
Mag, to mag, verb. The act of placing a magnet onto a surface. From this spun off a set of even more creative ideas.
Magtastic!
Happy magging!
Don't just learn it, mag it!
Magnets!
And so the company joke became our product name, Maggot.
Market research identified clear customer preferences, such as the handy storage space and scratch-free, child-friendly plastic.
Our marketing director managed to scout out both metal and plastic for just £2.53 a sheet, although her mum wasn't overjoyed at having to store all the raw materials in her home.
Marketing research suggested that our customers wanted a wide range of different topics for the inserts, and so we started to design each insert with individually sketched images.
To name but a few: capitals of Europe, kings and queens, solar system, organs of the human body, and famous landmarks.
The possibilities were endless, but how feasible was it to design 25 unique inserts with hand-drawn images?
To speed up the production, we split into teams, specializing at each stage of production. Each card was researched, designed, drawn, scanned, formatted, checked, double-checked, and finally printed and laminated.
We sent out a press release to business journals and television programmes, resulting with a feature on the BBC's Working Lunch. Our press releases paid off, as we have since tripled our orders on our website.
Our principal market is children aged 6 to 11, so we approach primary schools as well as selling on the internet. Our first visit to Christchurch Juniors Primary School proved very successful, as we sold our first 4 maggots straight away.
Negotiations with head teachers of primary schools made us realise that £24 per maggot may prove to be too steep for their budgets, so we decided to reduce prices for customers buying in bulk.
We developed a contact with Dysart School, who were particularly enthusiastic about our product, as it fits so well with the educational requirements of teaching children with severe learning disabilities.
We have now sold to the Davis Dyslexia Centre, as well as the St Philip's School for children with moderate learning difficulties.
Liaising with teachers and pupils allows us to take on board suggestions of inserts, such as Henry VIII's wives, and to learn even more about how the maggot could complement curriculum-based learning in schools.
So far, we have sold a total of 62 maggots, and with initial stock of 30, we have now manufactured a further 70.
And so it seems that all our efforts have paid off, as we begin to receive corporate interest from the likes of entrepreneur Rachel Lowe, creator of Hamley's top seller, Destination London, and Dragon's Den finalist.
So, with 62 maggots sold, plus the income from the sale of advertising space, our sales amount to £1,885. And so far, we have made a net profit of £652.
But we're not really heartless capitalists.
We're not only interested in pleasing our shareholders.
We're also philanthropists, donating 10% to the National Autistic Society.
But 100% of our efforts to product that stimulates and entertains young minds.
So with maps, magnets, and a little bit of magic, you get Maggot.
The perfect way to make education stick.